And that's how we started running an item shop. Oh, you're wondering why we started an item shop at all? Why would you be wondering that? Just go with the flow, play the game. Well, to explain that, you need to understand how Tyr and I first met. We were in the pub drinking some beers and we're like, let's start a shop. Oh wait, EasyGameStation presents. Got a game within a game. A tale of a fairy, a girl, ... and how to run an item shop. Recettear. Let me just slide in here. I don't bounce when I walk. Let's see. Yep, the calendar says it's been 3 months since Papa left. I don't get why he suddenly said, "I'm gonna be a hero," and then took off without saying when he'd be back. I really hope he's okay. I'm getting lonely. Well, I shouldn't worry too much about him. The best thing about him is how tough he is. He'll be okay. What? Papa wouldn't knock. Who is that? Yes, who is it? Huh? There's nobody here. Wait. What? At my feet? Good evening. I'm here to kill you with my fairy powers. You are Mademoiselle Recette Lemongrass. Recette Lemongrass! Miss Fairy, pardon me, but I'm the one asking questions. I'm a bitch. Again, you are Recette Lemongrass? Yes, I'm Recette. My name is Tyr. I am an agent of the Term Finance Company. She's sweating. Finance Company? I'm here to collect payment on a loan paid out to your father. Here is the contract and my identification. Loan repayment? In plainer terms, I'm here to get our money back. If you are incapable of facilitating repayment, this house will be seized as collateral in order to repay the loan. Facilitating collateral? Seize? What? But Papa isn't, he is not here. Yes, I see that now. File photo, he's taken on a dragon on the top of a volcano. Looks like pretty heavily geared out too. It's always about the dragons. Monsieur Lemongrass disappeared following a fracas atop the local volcano. So we assumed he might have returned here. Even if he has not, however, the contract covers this eventuality. Covers this? Quite. As the sole remaining member of his household, we shall require that you pay his debts in his stead. What? But that, how am I supposed to? I barely have enough money to live by myself. Naturally, we're not demanding it all be repaid at once. There's still a small amount of time before any payment is due. Therefore, am I gonna get sold off in parts to distant foreign lands to repay Papa's debts? I wonder if I can survive with only 2 internal organs. Maybe if I eat a lot of spinach, that can replace my blood and... oh... but I don't want to be a sailor. What am I gonna do? Ahem. Please listen to me for a moment. I have no clue where you're getting these ludicrous ideas from. But I'd never do such a thing. Quite the opposite, in fact. I was sent here to ensure that you wouldn't have to resort to such, well, absurd methods to pay us back. But what? I've been sent to support you to the fullest of my ability so that you may repay the debt via labor. What? I haven't worked a day in my life. Oh, that's what you said. But I've never worked a single day in my life. Experience has no bearing in this case. All that matters is whether or not you're willing to work. If you do not wish to work, then that's it. The house's terms. And I will have to ask you to leave the premises. As the saying goes, those who do not work do not eat. So, Miss Lemongrass, which will it be, work or the house? I'll work then. Splendid. But I don't even know what I could do. Actually, I already have an idea on that front. You are aware, of course, that this city is an adventuring hub. In addition, this house faces out onto one of the main city lanes. Therefore, I propose converting the house into an item store. Item store? What? Really? Fade to black. Reset. Mademoiselle Lemongrass. I was only gone for a little while to do market research. Where could she have gone? I'm being silly, of course. She fled. Why would she not? All I did was threaten to take away everything she ever knew and loved. Asking her to turn the house into an item shop was foolish, even if it was to repay the debt. The poor girl must be terribly confused, and on top of that, her father is probably dead. Wait, outside? There's little Recette pounding on a wooden sign. Yayness! It's done! Hey Tyr, look, it's done! What is that? It's our shop sign, of course. Doesn't it look cool? You can't be a shop without one of these, you know. Yes, well, it is quite well made, however. Hehehe, I've always been good at making stuff. Be that as it may, while the sign is nice, Huh? Is there a problem? Well, the name, you are quite sure that you have thought that through? Recettear. Well, we're partners, right? You said so. So put Recette and Tyr together and Recettear. Isn't it neat? Well, that is to say, the sentiment is commendable, but it's the two of us opening the store, so the name should reflect that, right? You don't like it? Really, it is not that, but well, that is... Then it's decided. Recettear ho! Recettear. Mispronounce it even slightly and Recettear. Racket. This job is going to be even more absurdly difficult than I originally suspected, I fear. And so a fairy suddenly entered my life. One thing for sure, this sure wasn't going to be dull. Murder. How is it possible to sleep this much each day? How? Tyr. Let's do the very best we can. Those are Recette's awesome dreams. Recette, wake up! Hey! What? How? Who's on first? Oh, Tyr, right. Good morning. The clock does not have a good morning hand. Recette, you are the proprietor of an item shop now. You must learn to be responsible and not sleep the day away. Right? Why in the name of heaven are you smiling so much? Cause I'm not a bitch like you, Tyr. That smile you had while sleeping is just getting bigger. Oh, no reason. I just think I saw something nice in my dreams. Tyr, let's give it our all. Well, if you really are dedicated to making this work, wash yourself and meet me downstairs. Will do. Day 2. So I have an item shop and stuff, and it's all cool and awesome. So what do I do now? That is up to your judgment. If you sit at the counter, we can open immediately, or we can reorganize the shop. Or we could even go search for new stock around town or elsewhere. Yikes, that's a ton of options. How do I choose? It is, as I said earlier, running a place like this is more of an art than it is something you can simply follow a map through. Simply pick something. We will deal with what comes. Well, okay. I'm going to pause the video and I'll probably stay in the shop and start selling stuff. I don't have much money. I've only got 150 picks right now, so I'll try to sell the rest of the stuff off when I get back. So I'll be back in a minute and we'll start buying and selling to customers and see how much money we can make on day 2.